in not just my career, not just my life, but in the lives of millions of American citizens, just like you and I. Today is quite possibly the last day of TikTok. The TikTok ban takes place tonight. But before it ends, we are here for one last live. So for the first 1.4 thousand people in here, guys, make sure that we're double tapping away on that phone screen and sharing out the stream with a handful of friends. We're going to hop right into the debates. But I do want to share a little bit of some interesting news before we do. Okay, let's turn off the taps.
Okay.
Let me mute myself. So I want to give you guys an interesting update before we just hop into the debates. So I finally think it's time to finally announce what I will be doing. I will be starting a daily show on TikTok, okay? There is so many of these daily shows. Think Candace Owens, think Charlie Kirk, think Ben Shapiro, think Brett Cooper, all right, that are just dominated by the right-leaning media, all right? So once TikTok shuts down, I will be starting my own daily show, right, to dominate left-leaning media. Oh, did I say on TikTok? I meant on YouTube. So it is already in the works. We have already, I've already, made contact with a couple consultants when it comes to film, when it comes to sound, when it comes to lighting. I'm already starting to get a quota for how much it will cost to build out a studio. I already have a carpenter locked in to help me build the set. I already have the lighting all figured out. I have $2,000 worth of lighting equipment in my Amazon cart right now. And it's going to be really professional, high quality off of the bat. So we're actually looking at about a $7,000 to $10,000 studio build. I can't wait. It's going to be so exciting. We're going to do so many cool things with it. So just make sure that you follow my other social media. If you are on any of my other social media, you will be directed to the YouTube once it gets rolling. Big money? Yes, so expensive. Zoe, thank you for the gym gun. This is like, the biggest business investment that I've ever made. And it's so exciting. And I really think that we will do a lot of really good things with it. But anyways, nonetheless, for the first 2.4 thousand people that are in here, we're just going to go ahead and hop straight into the debates. If you voted for Trump, make sure to hop in that queue and I will get you up here. Let's just get the debates underway. Also, do share this live with a handful of friends, y'all. Although TikTok is leaving us, possibly, unless Trump saves it, I will not be leaving you, okay? Hannah, already with the first donation of the day. Thank you so much for the $100 donation on Venmo. Oh my gosh, Hannah. Everybody, please show some love to Hannah down below in that chat, literally right now. That means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much for the $100 donation, Hannah. Everybody show some love. Let's get at least 5 big booms for Hannah in the chat, as well as Lovey. Thank you for the $3 on Venmo. I appreciate it, you guys. It means the world. What is going on, JP? Did you vote for Trump?
Dean, love you. Love you so much, Dean.
Oh, hey, man, I love you too. I love you too, JP. You're awesome. Everybody, show some love to JP in that comment section. We're going to move on to the next guest, you guys. Make sure if you are that key that you did indeed vote for Trump. Let's go to get our next guest loaded up in here right now, y'all. As I have said, this is most likely the last TikTok debate stream we'll ever do. What's up, Sean? Did you vote for Trump?
No, you're the man, though.
Hey, man, Sean, I appreciate that. You're the man. Take that S out of your name, put a D, then all of a sudden you got Dean. More likely, more similar than not. Let's go to move on to the next guest. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ashley, thank you for the $1 on PayPal. Chloe, thank you for the $2 on PayPal. You guys are being so incredibly kind, and we literally just started the live. Let's fucking go. We got our next guest, Kyler, loading up in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. One moment, sir. Hagen, thank you so much for the $5 on Venmo. And Chrissy, thank you so much for the $11.50 on Venmo. Briar, thank you so much for the Galaxy. And Sid with the $10 on Venmo as well. And Lovey with the $3. And Hagen with the $5. You guys are being so incredibly kind today. Show some love to Sid, Chrissy, and Briar. But what's up, Kyler? Did you vote for Trump?
So, no, I did not vote for Trump, but I did have a question about TikTok. Could I ask you real quick?
I'm so sorry, Kyler. You know what, Kyler? Hop back in the queue. We'll get you back up here. Share. You can ask your question. Or you know what? I just type it in the chat, then have people repost it. All right, we're gonna move on to our next guest here. What's up, Cole? Did you vote for Trump?
Build the roads. We must build the roads.
Damn, you're an OG.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you've
Sorry.
been watching it forever. No, I'm not even mad. That's a very old reference. That's like a year and a half old reference. Holy crap. I'm surprised. That guy's an OG. Okay, all right. We're gonna move on to our next guest. What's up, Jenna? Did you vote for Trump?
Hi, yeah, and we've talked before. I just want to say, even though I don't agree with everything that you say, I'm still going to follow along no matter where you go and continue to get educated, and I really wish you good luck.
Well, it's very kind of you, Jen. I appreciate that. If we've already talked, I will just move on to the next guest, but I do really appreciate your kindness. Thank you so much, Jenna. Let's move on to the next guest, y'all. Everybody just give us a minute. Let's go to get our next guest, Lizzie, up at that box, y'all. Everybody just give us one moment. We may have to do a restart. It seems like every single time we've been going live, we've been having to do a restart just to have the stream send out a little bit more. Kinsey, thank you so much for the $10 on Venmo saying protested at Colorado Capitol. I told them I'm a murderer for my IUD for pro-lifers. Let's fucking go, Kinsey. Based. What's up, Lizzie? Did you vote for Trump?
No, I'm sorry. I was tapping.
No worries. I appreciate you for tapping. You're awesome. Very awesome. Let's move on to the next guest, everybody. All right. Jasmine, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. Just saying that you're going to miss the lives. I'm going to miss you, Jasmine. I appreciate that. Jasmine also says, I wish you have a great life. And I see you on YouTube and Twitch. XO, love you, Dean. I love you as well, Jasmine. And Christina, thank you so much for the $20 donation on Venmo for the new studio. Everybody, please show some love to Christina. And by the way, if you want to help donate to build out the new studio, I really appreciate you. All the donations to the stream today are going to be reinvested back into the studio. Every single dollar will be accounted for. So I really appreciate that. They're all going to go straight back into the studio. As I already said, the studio is going to be fucking expensive. So, you know, I appreciate you guys for your generosity. What's going on? Did you vote for Trump?
Dean, it's me. I'll miss you. Do you recognize my voice? Do you know me?
Who are you?
Just check my post, man. It's me.
You had a... who are you?
Look at my posts.
Thank you for the galaxy. Guys, what it... Okay. I'll do that later. We're going to move on to the next guest. Sorry. Oh my god, you guys are showing so much love right now. Alexis, thank you for the $2 on Venmo for the studio. Kiela, thank you for the $5 saying gonna miss your live debates the most. Thank you for all that you've taught me. Of course, I appreciate you for the love. Tessa, thank you for the $2 and 50 cents just saying you're gonna miss the lives. Brian, thank you for the $10 saying damn it, take my money, I need more Dean content. I appreciate that, Brian. Shout out to Brian. Isabella, thank you for the $5 donation. Hannah, thank you so much for the $15 donation. Thank you for the love, Hannah. Everybody show some love to Hannah. Isabella, thank you for the $5 and love you. Thank you for the $1. You guys are so incredibly kind. Thank you. What's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Of course I did.
All right. You are about 1 billion miles away from the microphone. Like, do you mind coming a little bit closer?
Of course I did vote for Trump.
Emma, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. Are you talking to me through a toaster, a microwave, perchance?
No, I'm on my golf cart.
You're talking to me through a goddamn golf cart. Oh, we'll move on to the next guest. Oh, that's funny. Jada, thank you for the $1 on Venmo. What's up? You vote for Trump?
Yo.
Rice pudding?
Yo, I'm gonna miss your live, Dean.
Man, you know what? Don't really fuck with you that much. You've been weird and creepy, but you've been watching for years, so I appreciate you for it. All right, moving on to our next guest. Let's go ahead and get Jim up in here. Sophia, thank you so much for the $5 on PayPal saying, videographer, here I DM'd you if you need help. Well, I appreciate that, Sophia. And yeah, I'm going to start going through those DMs later. What's up, Jim? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
You did, and why's that?
I voted for him for all the policy he was doing. And, you know, he tried to save your job where Kamala wouldn't have done that. And your job is about to go extinct.
Madeline, thank you so much for the $10 on PayPal. I appreciate you for the love. First of all, Kamala Harris's name is pronounced Kamala. Second of all, you're right. Donald Trump has said that he wants to try to save TikTok. And
Yeah, now everybody loves them.
Do you mind if I finish?
Against them. You, Harry, Dean, and Parker are against.
Well, first of all, my name is Dean, and I'd appreciate if you let me finish. Yeah, if Joe Biden, it's not Joe Biden. If Donald Trump saves TikTok, that will absolutely be a very good job well done by him. However, it is the case that I still would prefer Kamala Harris to be president, even if it meant saying bye to TikTok.
Why
Because
so?
because I would much rather me be out of TikTok, but 60 great victims per day not being out of access to abortion as they are after Trump overturned Roe v. Wade. I would rather me be out of TikTok than not have Kamala Harris's increases introduced for the child tax credit, meaning that childhood poverty is reduced by 40%. I'd rather not be out of TikTok, but also not have to deal with like tariffs, meaning that members of the low and the middle class are regressively paying more for the bare necessities to live.
You think Kamala would do tariffs?
Kamala, what's that?
You don't think Kamala would do tariffs?
Not to the same extent that Trump plans to now.
You don't know that for sure.
Yeah, I actually do know that for sure because it was not a part of her announced policy. Meanwhile, it was part of Trump's.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is, and he's.
Lovey, thank you so much for the $15 on Venmo. I was told not to send you any more money, so here's some more. Hey, Lovey, let's go. I appreciate you for the love. Everyone show some love to Lovey. Let's fucking go. As well as Purdy with a $100 donation on Venmo. Oh my gosh, Purdy. Let's get some massive big booms for Purdy in the chat saying I deleted all Meta and X. I'll wait for you on YouTube. It's been such a wild ride. Yeah, just drop us up now. And then as soon as we get the studio set up, it could be another week or so, we'll start doing daily shows on there. So I really appreciate you so much for the love, Purdy. And I'm So Evil Dean, thank you so much for the $2 on Venmo. And Hannah, thank you for the $5. And Opal, thank you for the $3. Opal says, hey, Dean, I don't remember if you remember me, but I've been a fan since July/August of 2023. Opal, you used to be one of the first people in my stream every single day. Of course I remember you. But anyways, go for it, Jim.
Are you still in your grandparents' garage?
Sure am, sir.
Okay. What do you think about the fact that the war has ended and Joe Biden's taking credit for it? And when they said, do you think it was Donald Trump? They all turned triple-headed around and were like, oh, shit.
No, I looked at it with misbelief because that's such an incredibly stupid statement. So the ceasefire deal that was accepted by Hamas and Israel was actually set forth by the Biden-Harris administration 8 months ago. And if Donald Trump had any type of influence on that ceasefire deal, it was when he told Netanyahu to not accept it and to wait until after the election.
You didn't think it
Nora, thank you for the $10 on PayPal. I appreciate you for the love, Nora. Noora. Thank you so much for the love. And Alexis, thank you for the $2 on Venmo. And Ali, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. I appreciate everyone for their love on Venmo and PayPal. I'll say it again. We're building out a studio for a daily show over on YouTube. It's going to be really expensive, and every single donation from the stream today is going to be going straight towards that. So I really appreciate you guys. And Bava, thank you for the $10 on Venmo as well. Thank you, Bava, B-A-V-A, saying thank you and Parker for making my everyday happier. I've been watching you guys since the start. That is so incredibly kind of you, Bava. As well as Macy with a $50 donation on Venmo. Let's get 500 big W's to Macy double in that chat. Thank you, Macy. 5 big booms as well. Macy says, since this might be your last TikTok live, I wanted to send this as a thank you because of how much I've enjoyed these lives. You're one of the only things, right, that's giving me hope in these troubling times. I'm excited to continue to watch your content on YouTube. Thank you, Macy. W's for Macy. And Erica, thank you for the $10 on Venmo as well, saying thank you for everything that you've done. Cheers to your studio. I appreciate you so much for the love, Erica. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Oh, my gosh. Wow, you guys are being so incredibly kind. Go for it, Jim.
Yeah, Dean, I respect you. I love the fact that you're a debater. But do you think that when Trump said all hell will break loose and the next day or 2 days after, it ended and then Biden took credit for it? Trump had a speech. He said all hell will break loose.
Sid, thank you so much for the future encounter. I really appreciate that, Sid. Thank you. Well, obviously, you're not educated on what's going on because all hell has already been breaking loose on tens of thousands of innocent Palestinians that have either been ethnically cleansed or killed at the hands of very murderous, bloodthirsty IDF soldiers for the last 15 months. So the deal here is that Hamas has actually offered 8 separate ceasefire agreements to Israel already in the last 15 months, including the one set forth by the Biden-Harris administration 8 months ago that's now been accepted post-election. So was he saying that all hell would break loose on Israel? Wait, no, he wouldn't say that. He actually wants to continue to support and fund them to quote
He said if there wasn't a
what they started.
ceasefire, because the Biden administration couldn't do it.
Well, all hell was going to break loose on who, Jim?
No, they were scared of Trump. They know he's inaugurated in 2 days, bud.
You're not answering my question. Who did he want to break all hell loose on?
He didn't specify.
Well, he sure did. He wants to let all hell break loose on the innocent Palestinians that all hell has already been breaking loose on for the last 15 months, as I've already said, right? He obviously wasn't trying to pressure Israel into accepting the deal, because it is the case that he's already came out in New Brunswick, New Jersey multiple times about his unconditional support for Israel and how he thinks that we should be giving them more money and more funding and more weapons than we already are. Right? And I will repeat it. The only influence that Trump has had on the state of a ceasefire agreement between Israel and Palestine is pushing Israel to not accept a deal until after the election, not pushing Hamas to accept a deal, because that statement in of itself makes no goddamn sense since they've already set forth 8.
So you have no doubt in your mind that Biden and his administration did that, and Trump had nothing to do with it by his statement. That's your thought?
Once again, the only thing that Trump could have had to do with it is literally pushing it off, meaning that more innocent people have died. Yep.
Okay. I mean, we all have our own opinions, but as soon as he released that statement, I mean, how long were Biden administration trying to do that for? Trump released one statement, the movement was done. And then
Jim, I've already responded to this. You have 2 brain cells. Jim, I've already responded to this 2 times already. What was my response the last 2 times?
I have no idea. I just got
okay. Because so you're here to talk. You're not here to listen at all, right?
I mean, it's fairly obvious.
No, it is really obvious. He says all hell will break loose on Palestine, the people that have already been getting ethnically cleansed, the people that have already been trying to achieve a ceasefire agreement with Israel, already have proposed 8 over the last 15 months. They've already signed up and gotten a line to achieve a ceasefire agreement because they're fucking getting murdered. They're dying. They're getting ethnically cleansed. They're getting displaced, right? Like, obviously, right? The innocent individuals in Palestine want a ceasefire agreement with the state of Israel, right? So when Donald Trump says all hell will break loose on Palestine, he's only furthering the war crimes that are being committed against them.
Who's the one
pressuring them to accept a ceasefire agreement that they've already proposed 8 fucking times?
Who's the one that accepted the ceasefire?
Ultimately, it was the state of Israel, right? And that was why Biden and Harris had placed the weapons embargo and had been trying to pressure them into accepting it for the last 8 months, because Israel was the people that were holding off until after the election, like Donald Trump requested of Netanyahu.
Under whose administration did this war start?
Under Biden and Harris's.
Thank you.
What does that point prove?
That point proves that they didn't do shit.
Okay, did FDR cause World War II, you dumbass?
You dumbass, you fucking punk ass bitch.
Okay, call me a punk ass bitch again.
Punk ass bitch.
Now answer my question. By the way, good boy.
Punk ass bitch. Punk ass bitch.
Good boy, Jim.
How many times do you want me to call you a punk ass bitch?
Wait, say it 2 more times.
Hey, can you put your hair any more down on like bangs?
Wait, can you please call me it one more time?
Punk ass bitch. Punk ass bitch. I did it twice.
Thank you for listening. You're being very obedient. No, you're being very obedient. Good boy.
Fuck you.
Okay, wait. Could you say that again? I didn't hear you.
Fucking homo.
Okay, well, first of all, very obedient. Once again, good boy. But I don't think it's okay to like stigmatize being gay and to use it as an insult. That's just embarrassing. Oh, he got lived. Moving on to our next guest. Here we go. Gorgeous. Thank you so much for the Panther pause. All right, we're going to move on to that next guest. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we have 3.3 thousand people in here. I think that we should probably try to restart the stream. Just try to get the live to push out a little bit more. I don't know precisely what it is, but it's like every day for about the last week or so, we've been having to do a restart on the stream just to get like the send out that we need. But all right, y'all, here we go. Everybody, just do give me one moment here. Just click on my profile picture. I'll be right back, 5 seconds max, and then we'll all do some more debates together, right? So make sure to tune right back in. I will see you all very, very.